Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kuwubs back with another Guild War video. So today, just like a weekly check-in, essentially going through like obviously our attacks last week. We're not gonna like actually look at the attacks, as you guys will see that video once like tournament's over for us. But just how we did, and then we'll also go through like now that the brackets out, we'll go through the brackets and everything. I still have not played a single game of RTA. That ends like what, next week. So we'll see. We're probably just gonna end Masters this season. I think Guild War Tournament's taking a little bit too much effort with like life at the same time. So, but anyway, so just like first and foremost, I removed that one video from last week, the crazy ran video. Obviously it's a shitty situation, but the way I went about it, like flaming the fuck out of the guilds, was not great. So that's my bad. Like I don't know. I just woke up pissed. I was like, "This is dog shit." Like seeing all this stuff. So that's my bad. Definitely slandered a lot of guilds, flamed the fuck out of people. So my fault. No excuse. I was mad. The real issue here is smilegate. So I'm gonna go ahead and direct the blame towards smilegate. So to the guilds I flamed, I apologize. Whether you take that or don't take that, I understand, and it is what it is. But there's just a lot of shit happening in this Guild Wars tournament as far as like members losing or guilds losing members and stuff, and like then it becomes like this like revenge system of like this guild did 29 and it's 30, so I'm gonna do it. It's all bad. Like this needs to be addressed. Smilegate needs to fix this, or the tourneys in the future are just always gonna be a fucking joke, and they're always gonna have like this shitty underlying thing. And it's just fucked. Like smilegate needs to just make it so there's no HP scaling. It's the simplest fix ever. I think you could probably put the code into Chat GPT, and Chat GPT could fix the code and fix it. But I mean, we're not going to get that. Like, right? Like, how long was that patch bug last week? That took 3 days to fix. Like we were seriously trying to log into the game to play the game. They said there's a new patch available for like 3 days after the patch came out, and like I don't know if anyone from Smilegate plays this game. I don't know. I don't know if they're all on CZN or there's different games they play. Like, does E7 not bring in most of the revenue for Smilegate? I have no idea. I don't play a lot of other gotchas. I play Arknights. Like, and it's kind of running out of content over there. So, but like, what the fuck is the deal with this? Like, why are we waiting days on days on days for like shit that should just be like, hey, like we hot fix this right away? And this isn't even about the guild, like just like like I said, the patch thing, like the Guild Wars tournament thing should be hotfixed. Like you're trying to have a competitive game mode, and then the way that you set the game mode and the fucking like HP scaling immediately makes it not competitive. It's just shitty. Like it's so shitty. I don't know. I don't know. The blame needs to be on Smilegate though. Like they need to fucking pay attention. Like we keep getting great updates, right? Like they keep saying all this great shit, and then we keep getting like lackluster execution on some of these things. Like, just fix the game. Fix the fucking like. What else are you guys doing? What else do they do all day? I don't know what they do. I don't know. I don't fucking make games. I genuinely want to know. I want to know, is it really this hard to do this? Like I feel like other games like hotfix shit pretty quickly. Meanwhile, we're waiting 3 days just on to fix a fucking patch error that like kicks you out. Like it doesn't fucking make sense, dude. Fix the game. I don't know why we're waiting so long for like basic fucking things to take place, but it really sucks. I hope this Guild War thing is fixed. They're not going to fix this tournament. Let's be honest. It's not getting fixed this tournament. We reached out to them last tournament. We said, hey, this is an issue. They said, hey, it's too late for us to do anything this time. We'll fix it for next time. Did not get fixed for next time, obviously, because we're here. We've reached out again. Said, hey, we're gonna like send this stuff to the people who actually do this stuff. Haven't heard back. Like, I don't know. Smilegate needs to get their shit together. Like all I'm saying, bro, is if like something was wrong with RTA, it'd be fixed like right away, right? It'd be fixed. It'd be fucking fit. Like they'd have to fix it. It'd be fucking outrage. But then they just like Guild War fucking go on and on. Like I'm not, like I'm tired of bitching and moaning about it. Like I just want to have Guild War B as like on the same par as other things, and they're working really hard to do that, and I appreciate it. Like we are getting more rewards or making it more incentivized, but the execution is not fucking there, and it's so easy. Like the answer and the solution is like it's like written out for them, and they still don't know what to do. Anyway, that's a Smilegate rant. Like they need to fix it. It's on them. So again, my fault for flaming other guilds. That's on me. That wasn't like anyone else. That's me. So I take that. That's my bad. I apologize. And moving forward, we take, we take this frustration on Smilegate because they're the ones that need to fix it. And at the end of the day, it's their game, and they're just watching shit happen historically and like currently. So maybe we should just stop expecting things. But regardless, so Guild Wars tournament. So we'll go and jump into like the actual things first. So we got out of the group stages here. So pretty typical, or I think you kind of expected as far as what happened. So let's actually go over here and look at this first. So since we're already gonna open the Guild War page, let's just open this. I think I have my defense different. Yeah, okay. So obviously starting from the super int where our shelter didn't kill. Tournament started after that, so we are 9-0, of course. So we're 9-0 since the actual tournament started. So very good there. Again, not going to show the attacks. You guys will see the attacks once the tournament's over. They're obviously all recorded and everything. And then as far as defense, we've been hit twice. So maybe we just have some aura. Maybe our defense has aura. But we got hit twice. We have 2 losses on defense. But so far, so good. So 9-0, and then no wins, unfortunately, but maybe we'll change that. So that's our record so far. So you guys will see that once the videos come out. But as far as the tournament itself, so let's go to where we at, group stages. So group 1, obviously Momo came out on top. They win 3-0. JR, I know, was not trying. They just wanted to get top 32. They did. So congrats to them. Lucidus and Arcadia, I think, was the last matchup, and then Lucidus won. So Lucidus and Momoland moved out. Group 2 was Fulmina and Firefly. I heard this was like a banger of a war too. I think it was like 1 int off. So obviously Fulmina, Firefly are the 2 favorites there. They're both leaving. I'm unfamiliar with this global guild. I really don't know. If it's not English, bro, I can't read it. I'm far too white. And then Sui Chan did not take any wins in that group rather. Group 3 or 4, so we have Critical and Chun Fun. So Chun Fun was fucking popping off. So Chun Fun's going nuts. So Chun Fun actually took the favorite from that bracket. Again, I don't know these 2 Asia guilds. I obviously know Critical because they're like Hall of Fame, ranked 3 this season. So they also advanced. Group 4. Group 4 had like a little bit of a situation, but Group 4 was like the group of death. Like TL, Cataclysm, Dux, and Reversus. It's unfortunate for Dux. Obviously, they lost a lot of people. But shout out to Dux. And then like Talentless, of course, group of favorites. Reversus and Cataclysm. I really thought it was going to be Cataclysm and Talentless leaving. So it's really unfortunate what happened over there. But this was a crazy group. So we have Talentless and Reversus coming out. And then 5-6 obviously is us, and then we have Potato Farm in 6. So as far as our group, so we won all of our matches. This guild here is called Little Knights, I believe. I got the name. This is a really good guild, actually. Like, I know I mentioned like they only entered 4 times. Like, they're pretty strong. I did not know who this guild was. Again, I don't know very many Asia guilds. I just don't. But Little Knights they're a fucking good guild. So looks like they were probably like a guild that locked in towards the end of the season, and then also like just to get top 32, and now they're kind of showing out because they did really well in us. Obviously, advanced to the stages, so they beat the other 2 guilds. So good on them. So us and Little Knights advanced. Group 6, Potato Farm swept. Potato Farm, very strong guild, of course. Again, I know I was only there for a week, but they definitely did lock in end of season. So they have. I don't know. They're just like a really strong guild overall, even when that like not locked in. They were like sitting top 32 most of the season, and then obviously ending rank 6. Farm's fucking good, man. And then I think this is the guild that Hellas landed. I think these guys are Blue Moon. I think I got the name. I don't know. Again, I can't read any of this shit, so I think it's Blue Moon. Blue Moon, again, this is the guild during the regular season I almost entered to with Shu. There's some gear score demons over here, so obviously 2 strongest guilds here moving out. Shokobutsu had the 29 member incident, and it wasn't their fault. From what I hear, someone left, and then they were at 29 members, and then from what I understand, they matched into the Asia Guild, Blue Moon, and they had 29 members. So that's why that happened against Potato Farm. Again, this is just shit I hear from the grapevines. That's why I removed the video. That's my bad. I flamed the fuck out of this guild, so I apologize. Whatever happened, again, this is Smilegate's fault at the end of the day. So hopefully moving forward, everyone just kind of doesn't abuse it, and we'll see what happens. But again, apologies to this guild. I fucking let them have it, and it probably wasn't their fault. And then group 7-8, so we have Veritas, Pledge, and then 2 guilds I do not know. Again, I'm sorry, there's so many Asia guilds and I don't know them. I don't know anything about them. Group 8, Group A was interesting. I know Bat Chest locked the fuck in for regular season. I think they just wanted to frame too. I think it's a similar situation as Jasperos because they definitely were strong. And I think it was just to get a frame, and they kind of like were like, okay, we're done. I don't know anything about Mecha. Obviously, Nico in first here. It looks like Nico won all 3 of their rounds. So pretty big wins for them, actually. But Nico in first leaving that group is definitely expected. Toss and Pledge leaving this group is definitely expected. So I don't think there's any like crazy upsets here besides Group 4. This is like the group of death though for sure. So Group 4 was an interesting one. I think that was really it. I think Group 4 was the hardest group for sure. So, anyways, those are the groups. Obviously, people advanced. So we'll go over to our predictions and see what the actual matchups are now. So we have round of 16. So this first war is probably going to be like this is the biggest war for like of the round of 16 is Momo versus Selmina. This can go either way for sure. This is a tough one. Obviously, Momoland are seeming to be the favorites based off like the percentage. But if I don't vote Fulmina, what kind of I'm a bad guildie. The homies are over there. So. Yeah, so if I did vote Fulmina, I'd be a bad guildie. I definitely think the boys can pull it out. It just depends how locked in they are. I know they reached their goal of round of 16 for the rewards, but we'll see if Ventino kind of pushes a little bit further to actually to win, because they definitely can win. But I think this first matchup is like the biggest one so far, the first round. This is going to be the closest matchup, I think. Matchup 2, so Pledge versus Nico. I think Nico can do it. I just blasted Nico with all the points just because I think it was like the highest multiplier for who I think is going to win. Yeah, I just put it on Nico. I think Nico can do it. I know Nico said they weren't trying as hard as they were last season, or that's what I heard. They weren't trying as hard as last season for the tourney. But Nico's definitely still a strong guild, so I think they can pull it out. TL versus Critical is going to be a really good one. I think this one also can go both ways. I do think TL... is TL trying harder? Didn't Critical lose the war? Or was that first? No, that was first. I don't even remember what I just said for the brackets, but it doesn't matter. I think this one's going to be a really good one, too. This is probably similar to the Momo and Fulmina war. I'm going to put Talentless on there because I definitely think TL can pull it out, but I don't think Critical should be too underestimated. At least, they're not as underestimated as Fulmina. So we'll see. Again, I haven't really talked to Venti about like how hard they're trying, but I think they're not going to just give up. So we'll see how they do. I know that obviously the Firefly war was very close, so we'll see. I definitely believe in the boys. Then as Pladia, so us versus Blue Moon, so I am voting for us. So obviously I have to vote for us. We are trying to go all the way. So that's locked in for me. Firefly versus Lucidus, definitely think Firefly's going to take that one out. I don't know much about Lucidus. I think they're in the tourney last season. I mean, they obviously have the top 82 frame from last season, so I think they were in here last season. I don't remember how they did. I didn't really pay too much attention to the tournament last season. I was just kind of I was in BBB, and then we exploded right away. So we were in a situation if we wanted to get top 32, and then after that we kind of just stopped caring. So don't know what happened in the tourney last season very much, but I definitely think Firefly's going to pull that one out. Firefly's looking really, really good. Got some boys over in there too. Veritas versus first. Kind of given that first loss to Nico, I think what did I just say? So I think Veritas is winning no matter what, but given that first loss to Nico, and I heard Nico wasn't like going balls to the wall, I definitely think Veritas is taking this one. I think Veritas is taking this one anyway. But yeah, Veritas is going to be winning this one, in my opinion, just based off what I've seen, and also obviously Veritas is definitely trying. Chunfun versus Reversus is probably going to be a good one. I think Chunfun's going to win. Chunfun's strong as fuck, dude. We matched them twice in the regular season when they weren't really locked in yet. So we got lucky because they were full clearing towards the end of the season and shit. So Chunfun, fucking looking good. So I think they're going to beat Reversus. And then we have Little Knights versus Potato Farm. I think this is also a really good matchup, to be honest. Little Knights is a really strong guild, and then obviously Potato Farm is a really strong guild. And I think they're both kind of like underdogs, but they're facing each other, which is kind of unfortunate. I do think Farm is going to win, but I definitely think Little Knights has a good chance. I think Little Knights is a really good guild. I don't know, after what I saw them do versus us and PL, a lot of respect to Little Knights. I think they're a really fucking good guild. So we'll see. This is going to be a good one to watch too. But yeah, that's it as far as the predictions. I think this is actually pretty good. There's pretty good matchups here, man. This one's looking pretty good. As far as the actual tables, did they mention if it was going to be shuffled or something? I don't even know. I don't remember. don't really watch the update videos. I kind of just wait and see what happens. I feel like if I watch update videos, I get in the mindset of like, oh my god, and I start worrying about stuff that's like gonna happen anyway. So I just don't watch update videos. Like I haven't even read the patch notes. I just know LCB is being buffed. I don't even know if it's a buff. I think it's a change. She gets like evasion or something now. So hopefully that means more LCB content because she is one of my favorite characters in the game. But yeah, we'll see. I guess at least if she's still useless, she was useless before, so no harm, no foul. But hopefully she's useful. But yeah, so obviously we have some of the bracket plots here. So really, really strong like brackets as far as like what we're looking at. I think it's pretty. I don't know. It looks really good. Like you have Firefly, Toss, Chun Fun, Potato Farm over here, and like again, like these guilds are strong, bro. Like just because they're not Veritas or Firefly, like Potato Farm and Chun Fun are fucking strong. Little Knights is strong. I don't know anything about Reversus. I know they're obviously strong enough to be here. I don't know anything about them though. But like right side looks fucking crazy, and the left side Momo F1, Nico Pledge, TL Critical, Pladia, and then Bloom. Like these are good fucking brackets, man. This is gonna be a good tourney, I think. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope every guild, is just 30 out of 30. I hope it's a good fucking tournament because I'm really excited. This looks like a lot of fun. I'm super excited to be a part of it. Like this is gonna be a fucking really exciting tourney. So I'm stoked. But yeah, that's it for today. Just wanted to kind of touch base on that last video, and then obviously looking forward for the tournament. That should start in a couple 8 hours today. So we'll see, man. We'll see. This is gonna be exciting. I wonder if they're gonna mix this up or if it's just actually gonna be like it goes through the brackets. But we'll see. Regardless, these stages are fucking good. These are good groups. But until next time, we'll see you guys with another video sometime soon, maybe. But yeah, who knows? I need to play RTA. So, peace.